it's not about people. I'm not salesy. I can't do that. It's not about selling. It's about listening to really who that person is, being interested in who they are.
Elaborate a little bit more on how you put people together and introduce folks and that type of thing.
Yeah, well, listening is a big part of it. A lot of times people just, you're in a social setting and you're going to meet somebody across the room and you tend to talk about yourself. Well, I like to hear what other people have to say, because then I can start directing them to somebody else. So if we've got a new person that walks into our REIA, we have them a special color name tag so the visitors are very visible. We know who they are. Or if there's someone who looks very shy across the room, or there's some center of attention type kind of person where people are gravitating around them, and then everybody kind of in between, you want to find out why they do what they do. So, I go to that person, hey, I'm Carla. I see you're new here. I see your tag. What brought you here? Why are you here? Who are you? Are you a new investor? Are you already an investor? Or don't want to be? Tell me about yourself. And then I try to be quiet and listen. So if they're a wholesaler or I have no idea what I am in this room, right? Person, which a lot of times they are, whatever the case may be, then I try to look around the room and go, well, here's someone I think that buys. If someone says, okay, I want to buy in this part of the county. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's so-and-so. I know Billy over there. That's where he buys. Or here's Sally. And, and I try to start putting those people together. So then I can turn around and go greet another brand new person who's not, has never been there before. So if you don't want to leave anybody standing by themselves. We have a rule at our REIA, no one sits or stands alone. I call that the rule, the law. And that we hear that over and over when people walk into our group. They say, I felt so welcomed. I didn't feel alone. I didn't know anybody, but by the time I left, I knew 20 people. And that's that is a huge stepping stone for someone to walk in cold into a room. But you got to listen to know who to put them with. And that's what I really try to do. And I'm real good at names, and I'm real good at the people part of it, right? So I remember when so-and-so only buys in this part of town, or this person wants this type of property, this person wants only mobile homes, this person wants whatever. And I try to connect those people. And then friendships bloom out of that, which is is just an added bonus besides your business. And a lot of our people in our REIA have become very, very close friends, as well as potential business partners.
Yeah, I love what you said about being present. I mean, so much of us forget that. When I'm talking to someone, I can tell when they're listening and present, or when they're thinking of the next opportunity that they're going to tell me what they want to tell me.
Yeah.
Bill's real obvious about it, but
he just starts staring out into space.
Yeah, you see the my turn. Yeah. But you're 100% right. I mean, like, communication and networking, I would say well over 50% of it is listening, not talking.
And I think that's what most people are nervous about. You're a people person, and people say, oh, well, it's easy for you to go up and say something, or you've been doing this for a long time, so you already know what you're talking about. But really, it's not about people. I'm not salesy. I can't do that. It's not about selling. It's about listening to really who that person is, being interested in who they are. That's the bottom line, is being interested in who they are.